You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. I'm David Preston on this Friday, June 14th. Parents of 2-year-old Jacoby Robinson Jr. have been arrested and are facing charges of murder. Rory Russell filed this report.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department has released more information on what led to a 2-year-old boy to be found inside of a dumpster near downtown Las Vegas last week. The boy's mother, 23-year-old Diaha Smith, along with her boyfriend, Jacoby Robinson Sr., were arrested after the infant, identified as Jacoby Robinson Jr., was found dead in a dumpster during the early hours of Friday, June 9th. According to an arrest report, Smith claimed that she had taken the bus the day before with Robinson Jr. and 2 other children and went to the park located near Charleston and Maryland Parkway when she lost sight of the infant while he was playing. When asked if she had friends or family in the area, she stated that she had nobody in town and later said that she had not seen the child's father, Robinson Sr., for a year and a half. Investigators checked video footage around the bus route that the mother had provided, but nothing was located. Police located Smith's correct address, which is less than a mile away from where the body was found. Video surveillance showed Smith and Robinson Sr. exiting the building with the 2-year-old and another child. Officers noted that the 2-year-old Robinson Jr. was not moving and confirmed that he was deceased at the time of the video. The second child was found with extensive discoloration consistent with the bruising to his abdomen. He was taken to Sunrise Hospital where it was revealed that the child had similar injuries to the deceased 2-year-old, and at the time of the report, the child was listed to be in critical condition. It was also noted in the arrest report that Smith had a total of 5 children, with the oldest being born in 2019 and the youngest being born last year. It was also learned that through Child Protective Services, she had lost custody of all of her children around 2 years ago, but recently got custody back in May of 2024. Both Smith and Robinson Sr. were arrested and are currently facing charges of open murder and child abuse charges. They are being held without bail and are scheduled to appear in court on July 25th.
The United States is currently monitoring Russian military exercises in Cuba. Samantha Roberts has more on this story.
President Vladimir Putin has officially ordered the nuclear drills after making threats to the West, including signals from the Western officials that the United States would allow Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory with Western weapons. According to reports, a group of Russian Navy ships, including a nuclear-powered submarine, arrived in Cuba on Wednesday, June 12th. Russian Admiral Gorshkov reportedly fired a 21-gun salute following their entrance into the Havana harbor. The Gorshkov is one of the Russian Navy's most modern ships, which was followed by 3 other Navy ships: a submarine, a rescue tug, and an oil tanker. Some of the Cubans present told officials they had never seen a submarine enter the Bay of the Havana before. The vessels will carry out a 5-day official visit to the Caribbean island, a show of Russian force just 90 miles from Florida, as tensions rise between the U.S. and Russia over the war in Ukraine. Though, according to a Cuban Armed Forces Ministry statement, none of the Russian ships are armed with nuclear weapons. U.S. officials mentioned in a press release that the U.S. military had deployed ships and planes to monitor Russia's military exercises in the Atlantic and the Caribbean, and has been tracking the Russian vessels as they transited the Atlantic in recent days en route to Cuba. Pentagon and State Department officials have also sought to emphasize that the Russian activity is routine and poses no threat to the U.S., and have noted that Cuba has hosted Russian ships every year between 2013 and 2020. Still, the Russian transit to the region comes at a particularly tense moment between Washington and Moscow, several weeks after President Joe Biden agreed to allow Ukraine to strike inside Russia directly using U.S.-provided weapons.
6 dogs were found deceased in Las Vegas after being left in a box truck for several hours.
Earlier this week, 6 dogs were found dead, locked inside of a moving truck in the Las Vegas heat. Las Vegas Metro officers worked to rescue and seize the other several pets from a total of 2 vehicles. According to police, the man is in custody and is suspected to be the owner of both the U-Haul and the SUV. There is no confirmation yet that the man is the owner of the animals as of yet. According to police responders, around 3 p.m. a call was made to 911 about a barking dog possibly inside of a U-Haul in the Mountain View Hospital parking lot. When officers were dispatched to the scene, they quickly found the dog in distress and broke the window to rescue it. The mixed dog was rescued and is currently in stable conditions. Upon further investigation of the vehicle, officers found 6 other dogs in the rear end of the moving truck dead. Other than the animals inside, officers report that the U-Haul was empty. Several parking spots away, police also surrounded a burgundy SUV. Officers found 2 dogs and 2 cats inside and said that the air conditioning was on and that the animals were in good condition. Animal Cruelty Section is investigating the incident and working to determine if the dogs died due to heat or neglect, and whether the man could face felony or misdemeanor charges. The Animal Foundation said that they are awaiting arrival of the several pets seized from the investigation on Tuesday night, June 11th, and did not have an update on their condition.
It has been confirmed the dead animals belong to Christopher Robin Winter. Winter is being held at $50,000 bail. News 25 will have updates on this story as they develop. As the U.S. presidential race continues to heat up, we are now joined by News 25 correspondent Maria Centers from the heart of the city with an inside look at what we really experienced at President Trump's latest Las Vegas rally.
Our Real News 25 team of 2 proudly covered U.S. President Donald J. Trump's Summer Sunset Park rally held in the urban desert that is Las Vegas. We spoke to an array of proud patriots about what shaped their own unique and personal political perspectives. Now let's hear them out. We're making America great again, and more importantly, making Las Vegas great again right now today. Why are you here?
To make America great, to show people that more people like myself understand truly the hypocrisy that the left has been doing to our country. We're fed up. We need Trump back in office. We need him to save the world, let alone the United States, because more people are emboldened to do the most radical things, and we've seen that over the previous 4 years. So it's time for a change, and we need President Trump back to make America great again.
That's why I'm here, making Las Vegas great again, too.
What has your experience been so far?
Well, so far it's been good. As soon as we get rid of that nut in the White House, we'll be better.
And how do you feel about today's rally?
I love it. A lot of people coming in. You know, people sick of the border, sick of high prices, gas prices. You can't get a can of soup for less than $3 a can now. So Bidenomics is not working.
The world has awakened to President Trump and America First policies in our agenda, and we will continue to thrive in this economy that President Trump will bring back for us, because under Biden it was a disastrous economy, and we all truly know that. So once again, we're going to make America great again. I can't say it enough, and more people are here excited. You can see this. I don't know how many people, 100,000 people will show up in Vegas today, you know, just for this event. Remember, they truly love President Trump.
I think you guys are doing a good job. Thanks for being here.
We see celebrities, we see everybody coming out of the woodworks, the media, you know, and we appreciate you here doing a tremendous job of interviewing people and not hiding the truth.
Real news.
We love President Trump, so we're excited about this, truly.
Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
News 25 will continue to offer the latest coverage in this year's U.S. presidential race. News 25 will return after the break. You're watching Southern Nevada News Network.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Following the 2022 controversial ruling of overturning Roe v. Wade, the Supreme Court and FDA have ruled that an over-the-counter abortion drug can now be available.
The Supreme Court is allowing abortion drug mifepristone to remain widely available in the U.S. Opponents had wanted the Supreme Court to roll back changes made by the Food and Drug Administration that had made it easier to obtain the drug. The case stemmed from a lawsuit filed by 3 doctors in a group called the Alliance for Hippocratic Medicine, Incorporated, in Amarillo, Texas in 2022. They argued that they, as medical professionals, could be forced to violate their religious beliefs by conducting surgery if a woman suffering from a complication of medical abortion went into their emergency room. Though the Supreme Court said that in a unanimous decision, the plaintiffs allegedly lacked standing to challenge the FDA's actions. Danco Laboratories, the maker of mifepristone, spoke out following the Supreme Court's decision, saying, "We are pleased with the Supreme Court's decision in this incredibly important case." President Joe Biden also spoke out following the opinion, saying, "Let's be clear, attacks on medical abortion are part of the Republican elected officials' extreme and dangerous agenda to ban abortions nationwide. Since overturning Roe v. Wade, Republican elected officials have imposed extreme abortion bans in 21 states. Some of which include 0 exceptions for rape or incest," the president said. He also goes on to say, "Women are being turned away from emergency rooms or forced to go to court to plead for care that their doctor recommended or travel hundreds of miles away for care. Doctors and nurses are being threatened with jail time, including life in prison, for providing health care that they have been trained to provide. And contraception and IVF are under attack." Mifepristone, still on the counters, has been approved by the FDA for over 40 years, and according to the Supreme Court and FDA, will stay on the shelves for years to come.
Now here's Mikey with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators treated their fans last night to a walk-off, beating the Salt Lake Bees 3-2. Rematch tonight at 7:05. UFC 303 has a new headlining fight. Conor McGregor will sit this one out due to an injury. The new headline match will be Alex Pereira against Jiri Prochazka. The Las Vegas Aces snapped their 3-game losing skid by beating the Phoenix Mercury last night 103-99. They welcome the New York Liberty tomorrow. And Pahrump Valley Trojan high school dance team is holding a fundraiser car wash tomorrow at the Bob Roode Community Center. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Brickfest Live is announcing to all people who love Legos that later this year, a Lego show is coming to Las Vegas for all to enjoy.
For those with a creative mind and love building things, Brickfest Live is the perfect spot where you can arrive in Las Vegas September 21st and 22nd. With over 1 million Lego bricks on display and ready for play, Brickfest has many attractions and exhibits for you to visit with your children or if you're just an adult that loves Legos. You can meet contestants from the Legos Master TV show and screen quality cosplayers. There is also special guest appearances that can appear at different locations. Go and see the most life-size brick models, engage in hands-on activity, build a Guinness World Records-setting mosaic, or if you just want to visit and find almost impossible Lego set merchandises, go down to the Expo at World Market Center at 435 South Grand Central Parkway in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets range from $19 to $39 from children and adult prices. Children under 2 years old are free.
Tickets are selling fast, so if you would like to reserve your spot this September, visit brickfestlive.com. Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society is adopting a cute puppy named Willow.
Hi everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada. On my lap I have Willow. Willow is a little border collie cross. She is approximately 8 weeks old right now. She's had her first parvo vaccinations, Bordetella, and she's ready to go to her new home. She is very, very sweet girl. She's in with her two brothers who are just brats, and she holds her own. She is a very, very sweet, loving little girl. A little bit bashful when you first meet her, but then again, I would be too. So she's available here at Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada. Our phone number is 775-537-8674. We are open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. No appointment necessary. You're always welcome to come on in and meet our kids. And we have right now quite a few puppies. We have 30 kittens, and we are looking for good homes for all of them. So if you're in the market for a puppy or for a kitten, come on in. We have adult dogs, we have adult cats. So you're more than welcome to come in and visit all our kids here at Never Forgotten. Again, the address is 3091 North David Street, and this is Willow. She is approximately 8 weeks old, and she is ready for her new home. So are her two brothers. So come on in. We look forward to meeting you.
We have more news on the other side of this break. You're watching Southern Nevada News Network.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Tower Pizza, voted best pizza in Pahrump 2023. Give them a call at 775-537-2211, 775-537-2211, or visit the website www.towerpizzanv.com.
Welcome back. News 25 catches up with Miles Alston, a community outreach specialist at Nevada PEP, who was at the annual Social Services Fair to tell us all about the organization he helps to lead.
All right, so here at Nevada PEP, we're a nonprofit organization that's statewide. We offer encouragement, empowerment, and education to parents that have children with disabilities or mental health care needs from ages birth through 26. So we offer individual assistance, information and referral. We have a lending library full of resources that we like to give to families. We have trainings that we provide online that cover different disability topics, special education processes, or mental health care topics as well. And it's for parents that are going through times with their child with a disability, if they're needing any help with special education processes or looking for resources outside in the community. And also service providers if they're looking to get educated more about mental health care services or more information on disability topics. And then we are accessible on our website at nvpep.org. And we also are on social media on platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, and Facebook under @NevadaPep. So if you guys think that you guys can benefit from our services, feel free to reach out to us on all those platforms. And our phone number is actually 702-388-8899. And we can get you guys with a family specialist to see if we can help support you guys in your family's needs. Thank you.
Now here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning on Ace Country Radio and Channel 25.8.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on June 12th, Junior Brown. We'll celebrate him. Born on June 15th, Waylon Jennings. We'll pay tribute to him. And born on June 16th, friend of the show, Billy Crash Craddock. We'll celebrate him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, Maddie Sheets from Greensboro calls the show, and we hear one of his songs from his album Ukuleles Till Dawn. And my special guest, Gail Davies, calls the show to talk about getting her start as a backup singer at A&M Records and how she turned down a Frank Zappa tour to go on tour with Roger Miller.
Frank wasn't at all what you'd think because he didn't do drugs. He didn't even drink. I mean, he was as straight as an arrow. And he was just lovely. He was really lovely. But I had already committed to tour with Roger Miller, and that was it.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV, Channel 25.8.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a look outside through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam, it's looking sunny and really, really hot. Mikey tells us what's in store for the week coming up after the break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Channel 25 Weather Studios. I'm Mike Ruhan. We're streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Let's check out this weather map. Fernley, 93 degrees. Fallon, 96. Carson City, 86. Tonopah, 90 degrees. Goldfield, 92. Out in Beatty, 101. Amargosa, heating up, 106. Las Vegas, 103. Out in Death Valley, that's warm, 118. But here in the paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 102. We hit 103 earlier. We had sunny skies all day, wind out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour, humidity 7%. The sun rose this morning at 5:25. It's going to go away at 8:02 p.m. tonight as we go to a low of 70 degrees under clear skies. The wind 7 miles per hour out of the east-southeast, humidity 15%. What does the weekend look like? 104 tomorrow, then there's a welcome sight. 99 degrees. I'll take it. 95 on Monday, 93 on Tuesday. We stay in the 90s for a while, but then next Friday, the 100s are back. Back to the desk. Here's David.
Thank you, Mikey. Well, a special shout out to Donald J. Trump, who turned 78 years young today. Happy birthday, President Trump. Well, that wraps up this edition of News 25. I'm David Preston. Have a great weekend.